Hi everyone, it's the 25th of July. So yes, I'm now in Izmir at my parents' summer house, very close to Izmir, like about an hour. So as every summer, this is kind of my summer break. I'll stay here for about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know yet, but yeah, I will keep on updating with everything, with the videos and intraday updates. I carry my laptop around, so. Um, yep, that's a trader's world, really. The markets don't have a summer break. I wish they did, but yeah. So things are getting really interesting, very volatile. It's very unlucky for me because yeah, I couldn't short the break of that NASDAQ. Um, I mean, I said you should do it. Um, on Twitter. I said, yeah, short the breakdown, but I wasn't watching. I couldn't watch the market, so I didn't do it. I should have done it, put a stop there, but yeah, it is what it is. So we now have to focus on the current status. Okay, so this is the long-term chart, right? This is the low of 22 October. This is the low of 23 October, and this green channel now is broken. Okay, it's breaking down. We're probably going to come down to that purple broken resistance next, but it's also, so I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit, but before I zoom in, this is a potential uptrends bottom band right there, the black one. It's way down. It's around 5,000 or even below 5,000. That's another 450 points correction. So that's like 10% correction. Is it going to get there? I'm not saying it is going to get there, but if it does, then it may be forming this really big uptrend, potential uptrend, because this uptrend is now broken. So let's zoom in a little bit. The break of the golden support, you may remember that golden support's break, right? That support, the top band was there. So of course it is parallel to the black one, so I'm not read it's not visible, but the top band is here. The golden support was broken, bounced off, came down, it left a gap here. There is a gap at 5,600, just over 5,600. The green bottom band is now broken. Okay, so that is clearly broken. And the red bottom band is broken. So I was thinking maybe we'll see a bull flag off the green and red and then rally to 5,650. Nope, that's not happening. So this is looking very bearish now. Yeah, that is that is undisputable, a breakdown of an uptrend, a large uptrend. On the SPX cash, it's the same story. Okay, the green channel is now broken. The red bottom band didn't hold, and the purple previous broken resistance did hold initially, but then now that is broken too. So it is now both of them are gone, and we're going to see whether now the purple support is also broken, right? And it's the red bottom band that is being taken out. So a downtrend that is broken to the downside. Yes, there is a gap at 5,550, but the gap may not get filled for a long time. So the next potential support I have to like maybe a bit more midterm support potential is this one here. Okay, that red. I'm going to now remove this red one. Okay, and say whether that red bottom band gets tested. And if we get it, if we test it, we may see a big rally starting off that one. Kind of a spin-off channel, okay? And the level on that SPX support is at 5,300. I think that's where it's headed now. Dow Jones also, you can see the purple, so the previous potential uptrend from these lows, they didn't hold, okay? So I removed them from the picture because that's, they were potential supports, something like this I showed yesterday, but you can see they didn't hold. That one didn't hold. It is now back testing, close to a back test of that purple broken resistance, And obviously, yeah, this is also a kind of a rectangle. So this rectangle, right? I'm going to now put that right there. Okay. It's also going to backtest that one. So we may get a big bounce off it now. So I'm going to put that in blue color, right? It's not only the purple broken resistance backtest, but also the blue broken rectangles backtest. So it's on the futures chart, which is going to be one more marginal low at 40,025. I think Dow Jones is going to start to rally. I mean, if it wants to, yes, that is the level where we may see a big bounce starting. So that yes is looking very bearish, but Dow Jones may not be looking that bearish. Okay, so the blue bottom band didn't hold. Now we can remove that. And I would like to show you one more thing on cash CFD. I was always focusing as the target the red top band at 42,500. But I have missed this black 1, 2, 3, 4 touch resistance right there. And this is exactly where it has reversed. And is it going to now? We also had a rectangle here as well. So I'm going to put that also in blue color, which is getting back tested right now. So I'm going to show you. Bear with me. I should have put it before the video. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is a red one here. I'm going to put that in blue just to be on the same color coding. Now you can see the golden resistance was broken and the backtest didn't really hold, but this blue one may hold. Okay, so that's on the Dow Jones cash. It would be at 39,780, 785. And then off it, we will see probably a bounce and go. I mean, it's already backtesting it while I'm recording this video, almost there. So around 800 maybe, it may start to rally. Otherwise, this green bottom band from the lows of last October, this green bottom band is a very fresh one. The second touch hasn't happened, so we may still see that kind of a bounce. But for that, it has to go back into the blue and come back down all the way to the green bottom band. Maybe after that, we may see a rally. NASDAQ is now, you can see this green channel is a major one from the lows of last October. Yeah. And it didn't bounce at the red broken previous resistance. It didn't hold there. So that we can remove. That didn't hold as support. The short entry, remember, the short entry was after the reversal at the golden top band. I said, you should short this one here. Okay, and some of you did. Maybe some of you already have exited this position, but this veg, the reversal at the golden, this is the breakdown. You can see left a gap and it didn't look back, but also this golden downtrend has broken to the downside. So that is also looking quite bearish. A downtrend, a bull flag, breaking to the downside is always very bearish. And if this green support breaks too, that is going to cause some more selling on NASDAQ. And NASDAQ cash, right, it's sitting right at that green bottom band rail, but the golden support is broken. Actually, this is where the short was. And now I remember because I gave it on the NASDAQ cash. This is the reversal and then break off that purple. Now the golden bottom band is also broken, which is very bearish, clearly. Now, is this green bottom band going to cause a bounce today? So I'm being very, very precise on this one. If it wants to bounce, this is where it has to start, right? This is where it has to start. But you can see that broken resistance didn't hold as support. It has to break back into the golden and then break out of the golden. So this is a very last chance. Obviously, the damage is done on that golden downtrend. Russell showed relative strength, I must admit. I mean, it is much more stronger than the others. And is the golden bottom band that is coming our way, is it going to bounce off that golden bottom band? That's a potential channel, right? This here is a potential uptrend that started in where 16th of June. This is where it bottomed out. Is it going to rally off that or not? That is a big question. Obviously, if it does touch that golden bottom band, and there is also this green internal support, right? So one second, just a second. That green internal support, and we also have this golden bottom band. So we may see a big rally starting. But yeah, that's wishful thinking because I'm getting mixed signals, bearish all over, but Russell may still, or Dow Jones may bottom out soon. So yeah, very mixed signal. FTSE is backtesting that red broken resistance. Now it's holding as support. You can see at 8,050 it bounced. But clearly it has to bounce really strong from this major broken resistance, right? This is a very major resistance that was broken. This is the high of 2018, 2023, 22, and beginning of 23. And then we broke out at 8,050. Now it's back testing it. So DAX is a little bit tricky because I think I have a data error. So this is the 4-hourly chart, which shows that the blue bottom band is holding, hasn't been tested, and the golden bottom band is holding. No, not really. And the golden bottom band is a potential support. So if it wants to, it really has to do it here. But if I switch to the 8-hourly chart, that's why I'm saying my data may be wrong. The green channel is already, you can see it was bounced and it's now broken. So I'm a little bit skeptical about this data. I'm not sure what DAX is going to do. But yeah, the CAC index, remember the purple resistance held and the red bear flag was broken. It broke down, it back tested it. Again, these are extremely good short entries. It came down really hard from 7,550 to now it's almost 200 points down from that back test. Some of you might have taken these shorts. I mean, yes, sometimes I can't send signals, but I'm always sending good setups your way. Now, the blue bottom band I thought is going to hold and this golden support zone, but the blue bottom band is also broken. So it really didn't hold as a support. And this is looking really bearish. And obviously now it may be targeting this purple bottom band. Okay, the purple top band has 6 touches. The purple bottom band has only 1. And since the blue support is broken, I think it may come down all the way to the purple bottom band now. And TLT failed to break that blue resistance and it's coming down now, which is obviously not good. I thought that blue resistance is broken and we're going to see a big rally. I'm wrong on that because this was a fake. And the real deal here is this red support to hold. But yeah, it doesn't look very bullish, is it? On the 10-year note, on the other hand, it's still looking green. So go figure. Now, oil had already broken and reversed at the golden resistance and then broken down the golden and blue, like especially the blue bull flag was broken down at 79.60. Yeah, this is already 300 points down. I don't know if you have shorted it, but I've given so many clear signals as to where oil is going to break down. And here we are. On Brent oil is the same picture. The purple bull flag is broken to the downside, and which means I think there is now a very good chance to test that blue long-term support rail. And that's the target around 75. We are at 80. So around 75, I think. So that's another $5 to drop. Natgas, I think it has a better picture on the September contract. The red broken support held and reversed, but it may still rally to fill this gap and then maybe come down one more time. But that blue bottom band, obviously, if it breaks down, that is going to cause a massive sell-off. And I'm still bearish on natural gas. Now let's have a look at gold. Gold, unfortunately, so it bounced off the red and golden supports, but yesterday's move is terribly bearish, and it short term at least. And now it is going to target that golden bottom band, I think. I thought, as I said many times, this red bottom band held. I mentioned it actually literally yesterday. I said it may get to that golden top band and break it, but be very careful. It may also reverse and break this red, which would be very bearish. And here we are. It's come down. And also like silver, backtest on the blue, so many times backtested, 3 times actually. Yeah, that blue bull flag, that broken bull flag, 3 times. But then final sell-off, smashed through it. That bull flag has failed to deliver. And it is going to, excuse me, that purple bottom band is now holding here, okay? And it is also testing that black bottom band. So this is the last chance for a silver rally to form a very large bull flag. And if we look at the silver continuous chart, okay, the blue one I'm going to remove, okay, and the green one, the green bull flag, it's the same as the one, the purple one on the silver spot chart, and that's broken. And the silvers, if we look at it on the purple, right, it really has to break back in and start a rally. That's the only way silver can rally, okay? And I can, excuse me, yeah, this is also kind of a double support here. So this is a very good chance to put in a low, get to the red, and then maybe rally. But yeah, it has to do it now. If you look at platinum, platinum had broken down the blue triangle, and it's back tested, and twice, 1 and 2, and it's reversed there. So platinum still looking very bearish here. There is no hope for platinum whatsoever unless it breaks back into the triangle. That's the only way to rally, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And yeah, if we look at gold and if we look at silver's weakness, maybe, yeah, platinum is also going to deliver new lows, and the next support could be this green bottom band, okay, for a large bull flag. But yeah, that's the target, I think. Okay, and copper is also obviously very bearish, and since the break of that green channel and its backtest, it's come down. Now the red and blue, so we may see a bounce, but then red and blue, and then maybe a rally starting off that level. Let's have a look at euro now. Yeah, US dollar somehow is, I don't know, quite honestly, like this green resistance held, okay? And it's back testing this red broken bull flag, and it's kind of holding, right? But it has to really rally and go beyond 109 to start a rally. Otherwise, there is a big danger to really fall inside, and that would be really bearish for euro and very bullish for US dollar. Same story, pound sterling couldn't break that golden major resistance from the highs of 2007. Okay, that really held, and that is an extremely strong resistance now. 1, 2, 3, and of course that blue one. And is it going to stay inside the red? Maybe back tested at 108, sorry, 128.50, 128.40, and then from there, is it going to rally? That's the big question. So if it touches this and then rally, that remains to be seen. US dollar, Japanese yen. So Japanese yen strength is coming. I showed the black one, which didn't hold. So I removed it from the picture. The black one was this, right? That was the potential support there, but it didn't hold. Now it is back at that blue support, and it is at that green bottom band, right? This is a very, very nice level to start to bounce, quite honestly. So if it touches, it's already touched 152. It already did, that blue support. Is it going to touch the green one? That green one has, you can see, beautiful downtrend, and its bottom band may get tested. It doesn't have to really, but these are the levels where I think US dollar, Japanese UJ is going to start to rally. DXY, you can see the red spin-off channel is broken and back tested. So I think there is a little bit, it's kind of like trying to decide what to do with herself, really. But I think if you look at Aussie, this is a horrible action, obviously, for Aussie, because it went back into the red. It broke down that green support, and it's now inside the red internal support, but I don't think that's going to hold either, because that whole thing has broken down. This bullish setup is gone. I thought it's going to touch that blue and then maybe come down, but it didn't even get there. Kiwi is the same. It's really selling big because of that golden major resistance. So it could find a support right there. So I'm going to show you maybe that kind of blue line. This blue line may turn into a support. Okay, and it's almost there. So that could become a support. Got to watch for that one. Okay, and US dollar CAD, Canadian dollar, is breaking out, trying to break out of this golden giant bull flag from 2022. That's the 2-year bull flag breaking to the upside. So US dollar CAD is looking very, very strong. And coffee is coming down. Obviously, this golden channel is a bull flag, and its bottom band is holding at the moment. So we are seeing a little bounce, but I think there is still an option to fill this gap at 223. We bounce, come back down, fill the gap at 223, and then we buy it at the golden bottom band together with the red. Wheat is trying to bounce off that purple support, and it's trying to break that blue resistance. It kind of broke it, but there is no real push yet. And this green bull flag, so I'm going to show it in this maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit sloppy bull flag, quite honestly. So I'm going to keep it as something like this. But yeah, I tried to break that green bull flag, but so far it has failed, okay? So I think the red channel is broken, the blue bottom band held, so there is a good chance that we will break out of the green, touch that golden, and maybe even smash through it. And soybeans has bounced, so I'm going to show you on the futures continuous first. That red bottom band held, right? This is the high of 22. That red bottom band held. The green top band, so it back tested the purple and reversed at the green. But if it wants to rally, it has to break that green and penetrate back into the purple broken bear flag. And it's the same on the September contract. It reversed at the purple and the blue top band. That is a perfect double resistance. If it breaks the blue and penetrates back into the purple, which is at 1130, that's a buy signal for soybeans. And cocoa, corn, I'm still holding the half long from 395 because it bounced off the red bottom band, and it is trying to break this golden resistance, okay, and the blue top band. If it breaks the blue, and that is going to happen at around 407, 408, that is going to open the way for a big rally. So fingers crossed, but I won't take a loss on this position because I already closed half of the position. Sugar has broken the blue channel. So this is very bearish, really. That's what I was scared about. That's what I was scared of. And that's now, it is broken. Sugar is looking very bearish here. And you can see the bull flag was broken to the downside. Cotton doesn't find, it's still digging deep. Even the golden bottom band didn't really hold. So I'm going to remove this from the picture. I don't know. It's the only way for a rally is this blue channel to be broken to the upside. Let's have a look at coins now, right? Um, it's the red right here, okay? This red bull flag that needs to be broken. I mentioned a few times the green uptrend is now broken by Bitcoin. So that's the worry. That was the worry that I said if it breaks down, then we're going to see actually Ethereum gave the best bearish signal by breaking the green uptrend and by breaking this blue support. And I said if it does break, we're going to see a very deep sell-off. Here we are. This is what lines deliver really most of the time. Most of the time. And CAS inside this green up green sideways channel, a breakout would be bullish, obviously. OM is back testing the red broken channel. So if it starts to rally, if it wants to rally, this is exactly where it has to start it. And I can even maybe try to put in an uptrend here. So, okay, and PAL has to break out of the purple. Jasmine coming down a little bit. No real action here. Pepe may find the golden bottom band low and rally. Solana still targeting 200 ultimately. Monero has to break 180. No real action really. Aave, everything is coming down. Aave, I said once the breakout happened, I said it's going to backtest. It's exactly now backtesting it. So it really has to start to rally from here to prove that it's not going to go way below that green broken resistance. ACH still under that golden resistance. ADA has to break the golden top band. I don't want to cover everything really. It's getting a little bit mundane, but yeah, AVAX back tested the golden bear flag. This is why AVAX has reversed big time. And yeah, I don't have much to add in terms of bullishness really. It's nothing is really bullish here. It's a sea of red. It's a sea of red because of Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can't expect any altcoins to rally without Bitcoin rallying. Okay, Fetch ID also red. Yeah, everything is red. So yeah, that I don't have much to add. All right, take care, guys. Bye.